Oh, I just messed up my hair. Whatever. Hi guys, my name is Alicia. Welcome back to my channel. So today we're doing a little transformation. Before I start, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, if you're new here, please subscribe and I would really appreciate it. For those of you guys who have work or school during the day and for at night you want to go out and have your makeup look fresh, but you don't want to remove your whole entire face, I created this video to show you how I transform my day makeup to night makeup. I also included this eye look in the video. If you're interested in how I achieve that, please keep on watching. So I'm about to get real close and show you what the CAKEY areas are. So if you can see right here underneath my eyes, I was wearing glasses earlier, so around my nose, usually like around my mouth areas, right here, around my nose. So those are usually the areas that cake up. So what I would do is that I will usually just take those areas off or remain everything else on your face, and you don't want to reapply your whole entire face. So what I'll do is I'll take a cotton pad, and I already have Bioderma in a little bottle like this. It's just easier for me to spray. So I'm going to spray it onto my cotton pad, and I'm going to remove those areas only. And when you remove it, be very careful. You only want to remove this V area right here and this area right here. So on the edges where you remove your makeup and where your makeup's still staying, is usually a clean end. What I do is I kind of just blend it into my skin. You don't want that weird line where you don't know what to do with it later. Oh, the nose can go. It's not a big deal. Underneath my lips a little bit too. Alright, so I clean up this half of the face and this half is still on. I'm gonna go ahead and remove that off camera and I'll be right back. Lastly, I'm gonna remove my lips as well. Before I start everything again, I'm gonna prep my skin and my lips. So I'm gonna put on some lip mask to get my lips ready. And I'm gonna put on some eye cream by Bobbi Brown. So the concealer I'm using is of course my favorite concealer of all time. This is the Tarte Creaseless Concealer. I just find that it doesn't really cake. Sometimes when you take off your makeup and reapply it, it becomes very cakey. Your skin is just tired for the day. It's like I'm done and you're taking it off and you want to reapply shit on my face, like But this one, I find that it's bougie. Can you excuse me real quick? I'm gonna put on makeup. This one I find that works the best on my tired skin. And I also find this blends the best with my makeup that's already on my face. So I go in with a damp beauty blender and I blend it out. Where I took off my makeup and where the old makeup connects, I kind of just dab into it more so that the line disappears even more and blends right in. Once you baked your makeup, it's really hard and it looks really gross if you put on fresh wet makeup. So be careful with those areas. Don't go over it with new makeup again. For the second time around, I don't want to bake my eyes anymore. I feel like the skin's already really tired. When I bake it, it kind of enhances all the texture. And so that doesn't look good. I'm just going to leave it and set it with powder in a bit. So I'm going to move on with my eyeshadows. Today I'm using the Huda Nude palette. Got it for Christmas. It is definitely a very pinky palette. I'm gonna go in with a neutral transition shade called Secret, this color right here, and I'm just going to spread it out. Now, since our under eyes are not set, make sure that you dab off the extra products on your brush before applying it onto your eyes, because you don't want any fallouts to ruin what we just did underneath our eyes. And then I'm gonna go in with this really pretty purple right here. It's the color Lace, and I want to apply this color in the corners of my lids. So I want to transition this color into the pink that I already laid down. It is such a beautiful purple. I'm gonna mix two colors. This one right here called Raw, and this one right here called Spanked. Go in with a more dense brush and I'm gonna mix those colors together for the outer corner of my eyes. A big fluffy brush and blend everything on the outer edge out. I'm gonna go in with the fun colors right here, like these. These ones are so cool. They have like chunks of white in it. I think they're supposed to have the dual color effect. Those are really cool. So I'm gonna mix these two right here for the center of my lids. They're called Daydream right here and Fantasy. I don't want to go too high. I just want to put it in the center. I don't want to have like too much of this all over my lids, just a little bit first, and I can build it up. To add a little bit more drama, I'm gonna add the Hourglass pot. I have it in the color Blazed, so I'm gonna add that on top of what I just did. Moving on to my lower lash line, I'm gonna use the color that we started with right here called Secret, and I'm going to blend it out real quick. With a flat brush, I'm gonna go into the two darker color that I used earlier as well and line my water lash line. Okay, so I don't think it's dark enough, and that's like the darkest color on this palette. So I quickly grabbed the Too Faced Natural Eye palette, and I'm gonna use this dark shade right here. Then I'm gonna add some eyeliner. Just added the eyeliner, and I'm gonna go in a little bit more with the dark purple plummy shade right here in the palette and kind of smudge it around where I put my eyeliner on to kind of blend it in a little bit more. Gonna go back to my Natural Eyes palette and use my favorite shade for contour, Cashmere Bunny, to contour my nose since I did wipe off all of my nose earlier. Apply a good amount of it on my nose first, and then I'll go in with a sponge to blend it out. And then I'm gonna take the wet sponge that's already there and kind of pat down the sides in the middle. Now it's time to set what I just added on underneath my eyes. So I'm gonna go in with my Hourglass Veil Translucent Setting Powder. And highlight my inner corners real quick. So I want to use this color Daydream right here from the palette. I think it's such a beautiful shimmery multi-dimension color, so I'm going to use that to highlight my inner corners to add some fun. So the secret is that I want to blend out everything from earlier today and what we just applied. I'm gonna use a blush. This is by the brand Style Nanda 3C. This is a really old one. I think it's like years old, but I like an orangey blush on me. This one has like orange, pink, and like a little shimmer to it, which is perfect. I'm gonna use that and apply it where the new and the old concealer meet and kind of blend it in. Reapply some highlighter using Amrezy, the same one I used earlier today, and I just want to enhance it a little bit more on my nose bridge. And then the lip color I'm using today is Bite Beauty. I don't know what this is. It's not like a gloss, it's not like a liquid lip, it's in between that. Last but not least, for my face, I'm going to set it with Morphe Continuous Setting Spray. So I actually just finished my whole entire face. I want to zoom in real quick to show you guys the difference. So you can see that underneath my eyes is all smooth, under on my nose, sides of my nose, and then in my mouth area, and you can see that there's no streak. There's no weird lines between where I apply my makeup and where the old makeup is. So yeah, this is perfect for you guys who work during the day and you want to have a night out, you have like a little little bit of time to fix your makeup real quick. And I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!